All right, hockey fans, here we are at lovely Certus Arena in downtown Colorado Springs. We are getting ready for a game between the Hyland Hills 14UA and the Colorado Springs Tigers 14UA. Both teams are here to play some hockey, if you hadn't already guessed that. We are just about ready to let the teams on the ice. We'll get ready for warm-ups here shortly, and we will it looks like we got one camera that's stuck. Still shows the ZAM, not sure why. Looks like both cameras are stuck right now. Not sure what's going on. I guess we'll just be using the main camera today. Okay, we are running a three-official system today, which is typical for this level of games. Looks like we got a little more experience on the bands today than we had yesterday, so we should be ready to start here shortly. Warm-ups are going on. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and mute, see if I can move some of the cameras around and maybe get a better connection. Be right back. All right, warm-ups are done. We're ready to get the ball rolling here shortly. The camera's back, so looks like the teams were on the wrong side than what they currently are. I did get the other cameras working, as you can see, so we're ready to get rolling here. Linesmen are checking the nets, and we should be ready to play some hockey in just a matter of minutes. All right. Just about ready to start. So, yesterday's win against the, who was that? I can't remember who we played. Wow, I've just seen so many teams in the last couple of days. Some of you might already know I'm an official, and I do ref a lot of games, so um, see a lot of teams, especially this weekend. Done 6 games this weekend, and saw a bunch of those teams. And then this is my second broadcast of the weekend. All right, looks like we got Abigail Harper taking the draw, number 31. And we are ready for puck drop. Puck is down. Hyland Hills picks it up, carries it into their own zone. Looking for an outlet, try to chip it up the boards. Does come out. Van Opdorp gets it back to Gibson. Gibson with it. Passes it up to Sophia Dryman. Sorry. I knew her name. Van Opdorp picks it up at the blue line. Little move to keep it in the zone. Ends up coughing it up and comes all the way back down. Dryman hounding number 25. And Gibson picks it up, tries to backhand it up, but Hyland picks it up in the corner. Van Opdorp takes it around behind the net. Quick reversal. Comes out the same side, passes it up to Dryman. Sophia just bounces it off the boards, and that goes all the way down. And I think we're going to go for an icing, and there it is. We have an icing call on that one. Puck come all the way back down into the Tiger zone on the far side for the faceoff. Seabold taking the draw. Going up against number 66 for Hyland. Hyland wins that one, but only temporarily. They knock it down deep into the Tiger zone. Lenhart picks it up, comes flying up, and ends up losing a handle on it. Carried in by number 84 for the Tigers. That is Trujillo. I got to figure out how to say his name. Shot on by Lenhart. The goalie redirects that wide. Chip back in by Spender. Over to the near side boards. A little hit there. Marbisi chips it in. She carries it in. Sorry. Tries to center it. Gets bumped off the puck. Marbisi still with it. Gets it down to 51. That is Thiem. Rimmed around on the near side. Marbisi gets it. Bounces it off the boards. And picked back up by Hyland. Chipped ahead. Noon gets the puck. Carries it in. He's rubbed off the puck by number 14, who is a very big individual. Noon picks it up on the near side half wall. Shot redirected up over. And I believe McKenzie with the shot that's blocked. Yep, that's McKenzie, number 66. I keep wanting to say his number is 68, so I keep thinking there's 2 kids out there, but it's just 66. Face off on the far side in the Hyland Hills zone. Sorry, that one is coming out. So just outside the zone, Noon taking the draw. And Hyland comes away with that one. In their zone, chipped up, not out, and knocked in deeper by Noon. Puck down below the goal line in the Hyland zone. 93 in there. Puck comes out as one of the Hyland kids just railroaded 26 Chamberlain. And we got an offsides call as Noon picks up the puck in the zone, but Hyland Hill brought it in offsides. So no delayed offsides in this. Immediate offsides, that was a rule change that was done last year. So delayed offsides at all levels except for high school and adult is all done and over with. So it's an immediate offsides. Hyland picks it up off a nice pass, centering pass, but not able to get it around the D, just muscles it through. Puck down in the near side corner, picked up by Harper. Harper gets it up to Dryman. Dryman flips it up and ends up getting it in a little deeper, but Hyland comes away with that, and we are getting a penalty called, an interference call, I believe, on Hyland, going to the box, number 44 for interference. That's going to put the faceoff down in the Hyland zone. Siebold taking the draw here. And Tigers lose that one. Hyland comes away with it and rims it around to the near side. Picked up by Van Opdorp. Chamberlain gets it through one of the Hyland players' feet, but not able to maintain control of it. Chipped down deep by Van Opdorp. Over to the other side, number 84 with it. Number 84 is Trujillo. Centering pass, nobody there to grab it, and the Tigers, Gibson manages to keep that in, chipped it in deep, and comes out to the point. Van Opdorp gets it again and just chips it in, back to Van Opdorp. And Siebold down there, back to Van Opdorp. Ah, that's a tongue twister. Say multiple times. Finally does come back out. Trujillo knocks it in, gets it into the zone, tries to center it, and pass right up in front, but no goal there as the Hyland goalie is able to keep it out. Muscled around to the near side and out. Lenhart not able to keep that in as it goes all the way down for an icing call. And the face-off back down to the Hyland zone. 50 seconds left on the Hyland penalty. 2 saves on board so far, as Tigers seem to have kept for the most part, kept the puck in the Hyland zone. Noon taking the draw against number, I would say 15 or 55. Couldn't quite get a good look at the number. Shot by Lenhart goes wide, but goalie snags that out of the air. Sucks it into his glove, and we get another stoppage. Back to Lenhart. Lenhart with a shot that's redirected up over the netting, goes off the glass, or over the net, goes off the glass, and Noon getting the brunt of a little bit of a hit there. Noon with it, shot, saved by the goalie, nice toe save. Noon trying to get control of it. Shot off the goalie's shoulder. Another shot towards the net, but that one's blocked and kept out of the net. And chipped up and out, and we get another stoppage of play. Ref's looking for an extra puck. He gets it, so face-off's going to go down in the Hyland zone. Still 7 seconds left on the penalty. Tigers able to get some shots off, but nothing substantial. The goalie's made a couple really good saves, though, especially that toe save just a little bit ago. And right off the face-off, he covers that one up and get another quick stoppage of play. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Big whopping 3 seconds have expired. Harper taking the draw. Sent towards the net, but blocked up front. Hyland with it, number 12, backhands it way up and out, and that bounces off the bench or something. and ended up going out. So I think the face-off's going to go all the way back down, and it does. Hyland picks it up in the neutral zone. Abigail Harper with it. She gets it up to Dryman. Got all three girls for the Tigers out there right now. We got Harper, Dryman, and Marvisi all out. Marvisi tries to pick it up, ends up going over her stick. 96 for Hyland, carries it in. Goes wide of Van Opdorp. Chipped up, and Dryman just takes a whack at it, backhands it up, and chipped up the boards by number 76. That's Schultz. Chipped up, and 96 with it now. Carries it up through the neutral zone. Centers it, but Siebold right there picks that one off. Comes skating through the Hyland players. Chipped down deep by Hyland as Trujillo just flattens number 58. Puck bouncing around right in front of the net. Van Opdorp trying to get to it, not able to do so. Siebold there to help out. Another centering pass. Chamberlain gets it, throws it out, and that one's going to go for an icing as it goes all the way down, crosses over the goal line. 7:17 left in the first period. Still tons of hockey to be played. Picked up by the Tigers. Taken into the zone, but lost a handle on it. Chipped up the boards. Gibson able to backhand that one and keep it in. Chipped up and out, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing call. Face off down in the Hyland zone again. 6:56 left in the period. You got Noon taking the draw. Sullivan and McKenzie bookending him. Kept in. Thrown towards the net. Nice save by the goalie. Lenhart there throws it again towards the net, but it goes wide. Picked up by Hyland down low. Knocked away from him. Another centering pass, nobody there to pick it up, and Lenhart gets it and throws it down again. Doesn't go very far, it's stuck right on the half wall. McKenzie there battling for it, finally chipped down deeper. Hyland trying to control it, thrown up and not out as the Tigers temporarily were able to keep it in, and then Lenhart just takes a whack at it, goes over the goal line, and we get another stoppage of play on an offsides call. So face up at center ice. Hyland picks that one up, and Spinder knocks it down. His own zone, chipped up the boards, not out. Finally out on the second attempt. Hyland now with it. He just throws it in. Lenhart picks that one up. Gets it up to Dryman. Dryman not able to handle it. Chip back in. Spinder gets it, gives it over, and a lot of ping-pong hockey going on right now. And I'm not sure that was an offside. Number 76 for the Tigers in his own zone carried it in. So that should not have been an offside. But that's what the ref called, so that's what we're going with. Harper back out, along with Dryman and Schultz, I believe it is. Yep. Harper wins that draw. Gets it over to Schultz. Barbisi back to pick it up, and she knocks it off the board. Dryman gets to it and does get it out of the zone. Chipped up, and a little bit more ping pong hockey being played here. Schultz with it. Or not Schultz. Schultz looking for it. Dryman trying to get to one of the Hyland players. Cross ice pass, nobody there. Schultz racing to get to it for number 95, 6. Gets around Marvisi, number 74, racing in, loses a handle on it. Abby gets it up, tries to get it to Schultz, and he's not able to handle it. Shot off the back of the net. Marvisi picks it up behind the net, chips it up to Dryman. Dryman goes wide, had it knocked off of her stick as Abby was right there. Van Opdorp picks it up, tries to get it up to Schultz. Schultz gets bumped, and puck ends up in the Hyland zone. Thrown up to number 38. He's not able to handle it. Gibson with it. Quick move to get out of harm's way. Chipped up the boards, not out. Sanderson carries it up. Or sorry, is that Chamberlain, number 51. Dean is number 51. Hyland carrying it in the zone. Gibson with a good stick. Keeps it in the way. Hyland not able to do much with it. Controlling it down low as Truello with another big hit. Flattens one of the Hyland players. Hyland not able to control it. Dean tries to get to it, had it knocked away from him. Hyland now controlling it up. Gibson gets it, backhands it, not out, so Hyland able to keep it in. Gibson trying to get to it, and he gets mugged a little bit. Dean with it, and he had it knocked away from him. Lenhart gets it, throws it up the board, but it ends up going to one of the Hyland players. Dean bounces it off the boards, and he's hit. Thrown towards the net, redirected by number 25 for Hyland, so it doesn't really go anywhere. McKenzie not able to handle it, and brought back in by 25. Little move and a pass, and number 41 in net today. Kimball takes a little bit of a bump as he saves that puck, keeps it from going in. Face off in the Tigers zone. Noon tries to get it up to number 93. That is Sullivan. He's not able to handle it. It goes all the way down for an icing. Hyland moving all the way down to the Tigers zone for another face-off. Noon taking the draw here. Against number 80. Two number 80s going at it. Lenhart gets it, bounces it off the boards. And Sullivan able to get it out of the zone, but picked up by Hyland in their own zone. Thrown up. Not able to do anything with it. Spindler picks it up. Takes it through the neutral zone, and McKenzie loses the handle on it, but gets it back and bounces it off the boards and in. Marvisi picks it up. She loses a handle on that. And shot and goes wide of the net. McKenzie picks it up. Chips it way up and out. Hyland back to get it, and we got a call. It looks like we had a little bit of an accident there, right at the bench. Hyland going to the box again. Didn't see what the call was. At the 2-minute, 13-second mark, and we got a penalty against Hyland, and face-off goes down into the Hyland zone. Face-off taken by Harper. She wins that one. Bounce off the boards by Hyland all the way down, and that goes for an icing, as it should. And face-off's going all the way back down into the Hyland zone. Harper again taking the draw here. Driving on the right, and number 76 Schultz on the left. Hyland wins that one, but Schultz back to get it. Schultz battling for it, not able to come away with it. Abby gets it, throws it into the corner, then centers it. Number 26, Chamberlain, just throws that in. Abby back there trying to get the puck, thrown up by big old number 14 for Hyland, and that ends up going all the way down as Marvisi is not able to handle it. And we get another icing. 1:25 left on the penalties for the penalty for Hyland. Gibson back to get it. He manages to keep it in. Chipped up the boards and deeper into the zone. Trillo hits one of the Hyland players. And Offdorf picks it up on the near side half wall and throws it in deep. Siebold tried to get to it, and he bounces it off the backboards. Centered, but Siebold not able to get a handle on it. And Hyland tries to jump one of their players out, not able to do much with it. Then Opdorf gets it, keeps it in as he's bumped. Puck down into the near side corner, thrown in center, and picked off by Hyland. Number 25 for Hyland carries it in and just throws it down deep. And Trujillo ends up going down. A little move by Van Opdorf to get it up to Trujillo, but a toe drag. Cross ice pass. Seabolt with it, carries it in, tries to get it to number 51, bounces off the goalie, not able to maintain control of it. And that was offsides. It completely crossed the line. Lennart not able to keep it in. 31 seconds left in the first period. Face off out of the zone, in the neutral zone, taken by Dunes. Face-offs seem to be a thing that Tigers are struggling with right now. Shot by Spinder, not able to get much on it. Lenhart gets it, throws it towards the net. It goes off of a Hyland leg. McKenzie gets it, a little move. Shot! Goes wide of the net. Picked up by Hyland and thrown all the way down. Number 74 races for it, picks it up on the far side half wall in the Tiger zone, picks it around behind the net, tries to get it up to the point. Nobody there, but time expires. We'll be back shortly with the start of the second period. All right. Getting ready for the start of the second period. Nobody on the board yet. Still goose eggs. Hopefully somebody can break the scoring pretty soon. Sorry, I'm a little winded right up the stairs. All right. Tigers to the left, Jaguars to the right. It's a cat fight. Noon comes away with that one. Chipped up by McKenzie. McKenzie throws it towards the net as he gets flattened. Number 58 for Hyland ran over McKenzie just after he got the shot off. Face off in the Jaguars zone. Hyland brings it up through the neutral zone. Bounced off the boards by number 26. Kenzie picks that up, carries it through the neutral zone. Thrown towards the net, but picked up by Hyland. 26 carries it and throws it in. Number 26 is Chamberlain. It'll take me a few games to get all these names down. Pat Noon with it. Looking for a pass. That one's picked off by number 66 for Hyland. Carries it up ice. Tries to hit number 36. Not able to connect on that. It goes into the near side corner. Back up to the point. And 76 Schultz trying to get it up, but he's hounded. He finally just throws it to the far side. Picked up by Hyland. Centering pass goes off of Dryman's stick. Schultz misses it. Dryman picks it up and tries to carry it in, but that's knocked away from her. Number 58 trying to get to it, get it in deep, and not able to do so. Boy, I'm all over the place with the camera today. I apologize. Harper carries that one in. Down below the goal line, rims it around on the near side. Schultz there, but not able to handle it as it's knocked in deeper by Hyland. Centering pass, Harper picks that one off. Gets it over to Dryman. Dryman backhands it out of the zone, but picked off by Hyland. He loses a handle on it. Number 61 does. Dryman gets it tries to center it, and not able to do much with it. Van Offdorf balances it off the near far side half wall. Abby down there to put pressure on the Hyland player. Finally, Hyland brings it out of the zone. Gibson picks it up over to Van Offdorf. And that pass is intercepted, a backhand on net. And refs are not signaling a goal, they're signaling a face-off, which means the goalie Kimball managed to save that one. Now he's having to adjust some of his equipment. Face off in the Tiger zone. Seabolt taking the draw. Hyland comes away with that one, but knocked out of the zone. Hyland back to pick it up. Number 61 gets it, throws it up. His pass is picked off by Trujillo. A shot that's not a very good one. Not a lot of power behind it, but it ends up in the corner. Seabolt comes away with that, centers it. Nobody there. Spender thought about running in and changed his mind. He picks it up in the Tiger zone, backhands it up the boards. Spender with it, he just bounces it off the boards, and that's going to go all the way down. And they're waving off an icing, so no icing there. Hyland picks it up in their own zone, comes around behind the net. That's picked off by number 93, Sullivan. He centers it, not able to get it to one of the Tigers players. Hyland picks it back up. Number 66 comes flying up the ice and gets around the Tigers player. Centers it right there. Open net. Not able to do much with it. That just ends up going wide. Noon there pinches off one of the Hyland players. Another one thrown towards the net. Puck bouncing around. Marvisi gets bumped. Noon picks it up down below the goal line. Comes up the other side, chips it up. Hyland picks that one off, but not cleanly. Hyland with the blast that bounces around, goes off of Marvisi's stick, and Kimball struggles with that one. And we get another stoppage of play and a face-off in what is now the Tigers zone. Hyland wins that one. Back to the point. Chipped in deep by number 58. Rimmed around and left for 25. Bounces it off backboard. Centers it. Shot and a save by Kimball. Sorry, I had the wrong camera on. I was moving the main camera, but I didn't have that one turned on. Face off in the Tiger zone. Harper taking the draw. And Hyland with a couple of shots there. Not able to bury one. 14 with a shot. Up and over. Picked off by Schultz. Schultz carries that one up. He ends up taking it wide. Back to Harper. Harper with a good shot. Picked up by Schultz down below the goal line. Schultz picks it back up, throws it in on sides. Driving back to pick that one up. Chipped up and out. Gibson races to get back to that one, but Lenhart beats everybody. He picks it up. Seabolt chips it up, and a race to it by Seabolt. He wins that one. He ends up losing it. Truello over to get it in the corner. He's a little wrecking ball right now. Chipped in deep. Truello gets it back to Spinder. Spinder throws it down deep. Goes off of, sorry, that was Seabolt's stick. Knocked away from Hyland. Bounced off the far side boards. Chipped up and out. Past Lenhart. 3-on-1. Odd man rush coming in. Pass and goes up and lands on top of the net. No goal. Kimball got lucky on that one. He needs to give a little bit of love to the post there. I think it went off the post, popped up, and ended up right on top of the net. 7:58 left in the second period. Face off in the Tigers zone on the far side. Tigers finally win one. Chamberlain around and goes off of Sullivan's stick all the way down. Hyland gets to it first, whacks it around on the far side, but not able to do anything cleanly with it. Marvisi had it knocked off of her stick again. Sullivan racing for it. Battle down low, but right below the Tigers' net. Picked up by Noon. He tries to get it out and doesn't do so. Finally does on the second attempt. Hyland's number 12, picks it up and just long bombs it all the way down for an icing call. 7:02 left in the second period, and a face-off in the Hyland Hills zone. Harper taking the draw for the Tigers. Got driving out with her. Sent towards the net. Dryman over to get it in the near side corner. She's looking for a pass to Harper. Harper with the shot that was blocked, and we got a big hit by Hyland. With the new USA Hockey rule changes. Hyland picks it up, throws it up the boards, and Gibson picks that one off, throws it towards the net. A couple shots, not able to get anywhere with it. And third shot, still nothing. Hyland picks it up, comes flying up the zone. Number 38 tries to center that, gets it over to 66. Not able to connect solidly on that one, but it was a good attempt by Hyland to get something on the board. Out into the Hyland zone by 51. Shot on, saved by the goalie. Truello gets a shot with Seabold right there, redirects that one up, but the goalie snags it out of the air. We get a really good chance and a good stoppage play by the Hyland goalie. All right, face-off taken by Noon down in the Hyland zone. 1:17 left on the Tigers power play. Won by the Tigers, back to Spender. Spender bounces it off the boards. Back down to Noon on the near side half wall. Chipped up, and we got another call. Cross-checking by number 96 for Hyland. That's going to put the Tigers on a 5-on-3 power play. All right, Noon taking the draw. 5-on-3 power play for the next minute 3. Spender with it. He gets that. Throws it towards the net. Saved by the goalie. Or actually, I think that was blocked up front. Bounced off the boards. Past Spender and out. And, of course, they can no longer ice the puck, so it goes all the way down for an icing. 51 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Face-off on the near side. In the Hyland zone. Still goose eggs on the board over halfway through this game. Somebody's going to have to break the scoring. Noon taking the draw. McKenzie on his right. Tigers win that one. Lenhart with it. Throws it towards the net. Nice save by the goalie. McKenzie picks that up on the near side at the half wall. Throws it back to Spender. Spender not able to cleanly handle it. Picked up by Noon. Back down low. Redirected wide, and Lenhart picks that one up, throws it towards the net, redirected. Bounced off the boards. Lenhart picks it up at the blue line. Short towards the net, and the goalie saves that one and hops right on top of it to save it, so we get another stoppage. Harper now taking the draw. Out with Dryman. Hyland wins that one, chips it up the boards. Tries to center it. Over to Marvisi. Marvisi not able to handle it, but does keep it in temporarily. Now goes all the way back down into the Tiger zone. But that goes for an icing. So back down into the Hyland zone for the faceoff. Gibson taking the draw. Hyland not able to control it. Gibson now with it. Shot that's blocked by number 61 for Hyland. Rimmed around. Marvisi with it. Chips it in, but chips it in offside, so we get another stoppage of play with the face-off out in the neutral zone. Hyland got one of their players back, so it's now 5-on-4 for another 43 seconds. We got 4:31 left in the second period. Chipped off the boards. Gibson pinching off the Hyland player. Back to Spender. Spender controlling it, knocks it up and out of the zone. Hyland now controlling it in the neutral zone. Thrown wide. Dryman with it. Dryman chips it past number 61. Hyland now controlling it down low as Harper gets bumped off the puck. Van Opdorp with it. Not able to get it deep quick enough, and he has number 77 on him, who finally gets it and throws it all the way down. Past Spender on net. Spender picks it up. Chips it up to Gibson, not able to connect. And again, Hyland gets it and whacks it all the way down. Hyland's penalty is now over, so the Tigers are no longer on a power play, and we are back to 5-on-5. Gibson now with it, chips it up. Hyland picks that pass off. Hyland trying to get something going after killing a 5-on-3. Chipped up, not out, and 74 picks it up down in the Tiger zone. Chipped up, Gibson now with it. He gets around number 14, but only temporarily as it's knocked off of his stick by the back checker. Thrown to the near side boards and up. Lenhart back to pick that one up. Curls in front of his own net. Gets it over to number 51. Seabolt trying to do something with it. Lenhart now there. And he bumps down his player, chips it up off the boards. Trujillo with it. Tries to get it up to Seabolt. Not able to handle that. And Hyland just knocks it all the way back in. We're going to get a face-off at center ice. 2:25 left in the second period. Still goose eggs on the board. Moon wins that one, but only temporarily. Chamberlain carries that one up. Goes into the Hyland zone. And chipped up past the defenseman. Noon bounces it off the boards. Chipped up past Noon. Back down to Noon. And he's run into the ref. McKenzie with it. Shot. Oh, goalie with a nice save. As number 93 is right there at the doorstep. That's Sullivan. And puck goes up into the netting, so we're going to stop the play. And face-off in the Tigers zone. First one we've had in a little while. Harper taking the draw now. Back. And Kimball just snags that up right away. So we get a quick stoppage. The music is like really super loud, even with these headphones on. Chipped up and out. Bounced off the boards, and that goes for an offsides call. But they're saying it's coming all the way back to center ice. Harper taking the draw. Oh, excuse me. Harper taking the draw, and it's their winner there. Ryman takes a whack at it and misses. Chipped in by Hyland, down low. Harper with it. She gets it out off of Gibson's stick, and Hyland picks it up in the neutral zone. Chip back in, and we get an offsides call with the face-off in the neutral zone again. 1:05 left in the second period. Still nobody's opened up the scoring. Chipped in by the Tigers. 61 for Hyland back to get it. Goes past his teammate. Thrown towards the net, and a nice shot on goal. Seabolt with it. Chip down deep. Hyland now controlling it. Thrown in. Goes wide of Kimball. Chipped up and shot off of Kimball. Hyland tries to get it back in again and not able to do anything with it. Chipped up the boards, but not out by Spinder. Only out of the zone. Seabold lifting the Highland Hills player's stick, allowing it to get out. Looks like the Tigers have slowed down a little bit. Spinder picks it up behind the net. Trujillo there, and he manages to get that out of his zone right as the horn sounds. So we are still tied after 2 at 0. No goals on the board. We'll be back shortly with the start of the third period. All right, sorry about that. A little slow off the draw. Face-off has been done for the third period. Marvisi's back to get it in the Tiger zone. She picks it up, takes it around behind the net, bounces it off the boards, but Hyland there to pick it off. McKenzie picks that one off, gets around one of the Hyland players, up to Sullivan. Sullivan carries that one in. Shot redirected by number 66 for Hyland. Noon delivering a hit. McKenzie had it knocked away from him. Chipped down deep by Van Opdorp, picked up in their own zone by Hyland. Marvisi kicks at it and it goes past her. Not able to keep that in. Dryman gets it off the boards and passes it up. Shot towards the net, saved by the goalie. This goalie's made some really good saves in this game. Noon with it. Leaves it for Chamberlain. Redirected by 14, way wide of the net. Spender gets around a couple of Hyland players and passes it right into the side of the net. 14 now with it. He bounces it off the boards, and now I don't know what's happening in that particular corner there, but the light balance just goes haywire right there. Hyland trying to get it in the Tiger zone. And finally pops out, and Hyland's still controlling it, though, trying to go cross ice and not able to connect on that one. Hyland bounces it off the boards and goes deep into the Tigers' zone. Bounced off the boards, over to the other side. Hyland back up to the top, and Gibson now with it. Gets around one of the Hyland players as he's bumped. Good little jump from him. 44 for Hyland carries it in. Lenhart right there delivers a hit. Gibson now carries it up. Gets it up to number 51, Dean. Gibson with it. Shot off the goalie. Seabolt there. His shot was blocked. Centering pass. Van Opdorp not able to keep it in. He has to race back to get that. Van Opdorp with a long pass up to Dean. Dean carries it in, and he's knocked down. Number 12 bounces it off the boards. Ends up going low. Seabold not able to get a handle on it. Hyland just rips it off the glass and out. Marvisi back to pick it up in the neutral zone. Marvisi lost the handle on it, but did manage to get it out. Hyland passes it back to their D, but they're not able to connect on that one. Seabolt strips one of the Hyland players of the puck, and Hyland does manage to get it back and get it out of the zone. Number 38 for Hyland carrying it in, and not able to do much with it. Truello bounces it out of the zone and gives number 56 a little bit of a shove. Chipped in, 96 with a shot and a save by Kimball. Chipped up by Spender. Truello carries it up and had it taken away from him by number 77. Chipped down deep by 93, Sullivan. He's with puck, centers it, nobody there. McKenzie with a shot and a save by the goalie. He sucked that one in. Still goose eggs on the board. I can show you the scoreboard, but there's nothing to show. See? 0-0. Noon taking the draw. Marvisi and Truello on the back end. McKenzie with it, gets it back to Marvisi. Marvisi tries to center it and had her pass picked off. She backhands it off the boards. And in with a number 77 with a big hit. Sullivan gets slow to get up. RBC backhands it off the boards and out. McKenzie carries it in with Noon, centers it. Noon with it. Not able to do much with it, and it comes out of the zone. Spender right there. McKenzie carries it in, but carries it in off sides, as Noon was still in the zone. Puck going all the way down. That goes for an icing on Hyland, so they'll come all the way back into the Hyland zone for a face-off. 8:57 left in the third period. Harper taking the draw now. Dryman on her right and Gibson on her left. Rimmed around by Hyland. Gibson picking up on the far side. Centered up to Spender. Spender with the shot. Nice save by the goalie. Gibson picks it back up. Leaves it behind the net. Dryman back to pick it up. Leaves it for Gibson. Gibson spins away from number 14 from Hyland and had his pocket picked. Spender now with it. Bounces it off the far side boards. Sophia not able to do anything with it cleanly. Hyland now brings it out of the zone. Odd man rush. Hyland with the shot. Easy save by Kimball. Bounced off the back boards. Centering pass. Dryman there to pick it off. Chipped up. Her chip is blocked. Van Opdorp gets it, throws it all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. And it does at the 7:48 mark of the third period. Face off down low for the Tigers. Seabolt taking the draw here. Tigers with it. Chipped up and not able to get it past the Tigers player. Hyland with the shot and the goal. Hyland finally being the first to get on the board. That's going to put the Tigers down 0-1 in this game. Noon taking the draw. Hyland wins that one. Back to their D to D pass. Chipped up, and RBC overskates the puck again. Number 96 for Hyland, controlling it, bounces it off the boards, back to 61. Shot way up over the net. Chipped up for Noon. Noon gets it up to McKenzie. McKenzie skating it through neutral zone. Got tied up, and Hyland down low in their own zone. RBC now with it. Whiffs on that pass. Up to Noon finally. Noon carries it up. Shot by Spender, or McKenzie, that went up and over the net. Great opportunity, but just overshot the net by a foot and a half. Abigail Harper taking the draw for the Tigers. Sorry, that's Gibson. She took herself out of that face-off. Gibson taking the draw. Won by Hyland. Tigers not doing real good on face-offs today. Gibson chips it over to the boards and then chips it down deep. Dryman there to try and pick it up. And rimmed around, Van Opdorp picks it up on the near side. Gibson now with it. Skirts away from number 14. Cross ice pass. Chamberlain. Shot blocked. Gibson now with it. Shot. That one's redirected wide of the net. Chamberlain is hit as he chips it in deep. Dryman with it. Chips it off the boards. Goes and gets it. And chips it a second time, but had it taken from her. Up to number 77 for Hyland. Sophia now with it. Chips it down deep again. Picked up by Hyland. Gibson takes their pass out of midair. Gibson now with it. Marvisi gets it, and not sure how she kept that one in, but she did. Good little move by her. Lenhart with it, chips it up. In the slot, though, Marvisi picks it up, bounces it off the near side boards for Gibson to run, race to get it, and he loses that race to number 14, the big defenseman. Puck comes all the way down. Kimball just bounces it off the boards all the way through the neutral zone, but Trillo not able to get anything on it. 4:40 left in the third period. Marvisi knocks that one out of the air. Good save by her. Puck's right there. Goalie covers it up, and we get a stoppage of play. Face off in the Tigers' zone. Noon taking the draw, bounced off the backboard by Chamberlain over to the far side. McKenzie right there, loses it. Spender just backhands it up, and not out. Finally out on the second attempt. Hyland controlling it outside of their own zone. Noon gets bumped off the puck, chipped up the boards by Hyland. Hyland with the shot towards the net. It goes wide. Picked up by Hyland down in the Tigers zone. Noon gets it and rolls behind the net. Chips it up the boards. Over to Thiem. Thiem just bounces it off the boards. Noon gets it. Not able to get it out. Hyland now controlling it. Only temporarily in the neutral zone. Get it back into their own zone. Bounce off the backboards to number 61. 61 up to 96. And Noon right there, a shot and a save by the goalie. Go bump by Sullivan. Then Opdorp blocks the line, gets it over to McKenzie. McKenzie's shot, that's blocked up front. Noon gets it, spins around and carries it into the zone. Sullivan's shot, that's blocked up front. Noon not able to get to it. Hyland coming away with it. Skates up the near side boards. Van Opdorp bobbles it a little bit and then is blindsided. Noon not able to get it in past 14 as he gets rubbed out a little bit aggressively. Hyland carrying it up the near side boards. Number 77 with it. Shot and saved by Kimball. Another shot by 14 and blocked up front. I think that one stung Lenhart a little bit. Lenhart with it. Centers it up to Dryman. Ryman comes flying up the ice. Gets around the defenseman. Tries to center it, not able to do so. Denver back to pick that one up. Bounces it off the boards, but not cleanly. Pass by Hyland does not connect, and so it comes out of the zone. Hyland picks it up and throws it right back in. Gibson with it. Leaves it for Abby. Abby knocks it up for Gibson. Gibson trying to get around a couple of the Hyland players. Gibson with it. Tries to center it. Goes off of a Hyland player. Over to the near side. Chamberlain there. Takes a swipe at it. Not able to do much with it. Hyland now with it. Trillo just runs right into number 44. Actually, 44 ran into him. Marvisi with it. Carries it up. She throws it in. And then goes to get it. Picked up by McKenzie. Center. Nobody there. Noon with it now. Noon bounces it off the near side boards. Not cleanly. Seabolt now with it. Carries it into the zone. Trying to get to the front of the net. Pass there. Shot. Stopped up front. Seabolt not able to get to it. Marvisi does in the neutral zone. Bounces it off the boards. Seabolt throws one into the zone as the waning seconds, and Hyland takes this game with a shutout, a 1-0 shutout. This was a goaltender battle in this cat fight. That's it for today, everybody. You have a good Sunday afternoon. We will see you for the games next week. We don't know when those are yet. These are the last of the tiering games, so we should know in a couple days what the schedule is going to be like. Again, everybody have a good afternoon, and we will talk to you later.